Baby, baby, let me know. Should they stay or should they go? What's up, everybody? I know you're probably thinking, what the heck, OP? Don't you gotta go to work, you stupid jerk? Yeah, I do, actually. But, guys, I feel like we gotta bring up something really importante before I go to work. Gosh, that's loud. All right. But let me ask you this, Boom community. Boom community, let me know. Should they stay or should they go? And what I'm talking about is the critter launchers, guys. I know I'm yelling, I'm peeking my mic, but I feel energized right now. I feel before I go to work. I gotta leave for work soon, but I had to just break it to you guys. Boom community. I need some answers here. Should they stay or should they go? What's up, Falcor? Ryan J, always a pleasure, man. Good, David, good day, good day. I hate them, but they have to stay. I have a love-hate relationship with them. Like, I hate them sometimes because it's like, yeah, you screw my troops up, bro. But then I love them because it's a new type of defense that we have to counter, and we're challenged. We're challenged, Boom community. Why is it fair that we get to throw critters at Dr. T's inventions, but why can't Dr. T create an invention to throw critters at us? Yo, Haroon Dimitri, hello to you, man. Deep rabbit hole sounds good, says Ice Cream Pie. They're a game-changing defense, says Python. They won't be removed, and in my opinion, they should stay. What's up, Jeremy? Rain Man, stay. I'm a defensive player, and I love them. Go OP. No, guys, I'm going to give you my position on them. Gosh, I'm so loud. Let me turn my mic down. Put my mic away from me. However, if I'm blowing out your ears. But, guys, I believe they should stay. There, that's it. They should stay. I don't see a problem with them unless we don't have the tools, for example, the GBE to counter them or to somewhat counter them. They should stay. Let's take a look at this season's tech tree. Before critter launchers came out, we had gunboat energy and artillery. That can contain critter launchers right there. I believe in 4ER, we were arting out critter launchers. So if they're arted out, they're not a threat anymore. Maybe shock bomb could have been earlier too. I'm not going to lie. Maybe shock bomb where like the tanks are, right? If the shock bomb was where the tanks are, I'd still say that's Gucci, because not only will artillery eliminate critter launchers, but shock bomb will shock them. Like, seriously, they will shock them. I don't have a problem with them, and I want to know if you guys have a problem with them. And I know some of you said no, and I also, on a deep rabbit hole, says Ryan J. Maybe later in the tree, I could agree to that. But to completely remove them, and we're talking about warships only, guys. Do you believe critter launchers should be removed from warships? And I know you guys are saying stay. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could start a poll. Should critter launchers be removed from warships? Should critter launchers be removed from warships? Gosh, if I could only spell. All right, ask community. Hey, why don't we got any music in this? I vote no. I vote no. How about to no, right? Should also discuss Seekers. No GB cost land. Yeah, but David, we're not going there, right? We could talk about Seekers later, but this is strictly, guys, I would love the feedback, and if you guys don't mind, I'm not going to make this video super long or this stream. We could actually hit 2 while we're at it, but I say they stay. Critter launchers lives matter. Look at all the mines for the, look at this is funny. Well, in that case, then we're gonna so you guys let me know your thoughts. Can I ask a question? Why should they be removed? I'd like to hear it. One good reason, says Python. I would like to too, man. And I have yet to hear one. Oh, I didn't check for the stupid shock mines, did I? Like, see, you could easily just art them out, guys. Quit crying, those who want it out. Like, now it's not a threat to me anymore. I didn't check for stupid shock mines. OP did not check for stupid shock mines. Oh, crap. They're supposed to go to that one first. Why not drop them way over there? Stupid. Ay, caramba. Oh, there was a shock mine right there. Just, darn it. I should have dropped him lower. What's the matter with me? Just dropping my barrage. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. Like, even though I messed that up royally, I still got 2 minutes. That's a loss for sure, but... Doom says, I mean rocket launchers. I mean rocket launcher, shock launcher, boom cannons, all are more powerful. Should they be removed too? Exactly, Doom. I want a good reason as to why they should be removed. And I haven't heard one yet. They're a game-changing defense. They won't be removed, and in my opinion, they should stay, says Python. Yes. Mikey Wells, what's up, buddy? Rainman, stay. I'm a defensive player, and I love them. Go OPS right. Rainman, you know it, man. We got to go, buddy. Where's the poll? It should be up there. It's the blue one from YouTube. So make sure you guys poll. Take your poll. I really want you guys to do this because, like, I don't want them to be removed, and I don't think they will be, but you know, if enough pushback, it's possible, and I don't want that to happen. I don't understand why some want critter launchers removed. They're a new defense that's well balanced. Just need either a shock or an art to counter them. Exactly, right? I'm used to them by now. It's just sucked the one season where they were early AF with a sky shield. That's annoying, says Ryan J. Right. Now, absolutely, when they weren't nerfed yet, right? They weren't nerfed yet from the firing rate. But even when they've been nerfed, guys, and we're attacking them, like, yeah, we kind of mess around with them a little bit, but they eventually overcome them, and then the bombardiers shoot them, right? So it's not like it's like the end of the world. And I don't know. I'm all against removing them. You should also discuss Seekers. No GB cost to land them. Yeah, David, we've already mentioned that, dude. And we you know, I agree. They should cost. guy have shock mines? I don't see them, but you know, they can hide them. I don't think so, man. I don't think so, bro. This is an interesting base. I like that splitty little split. See, I'm going to leave that launcher there. I know it's going to be a booger. I know it's going to be a booger eater. But look, we eventually overcome it, Boom community. Ah, crap. That. I need to go like this. That hop pop, man, is dirty birdie. Who's going to get it first? The Seekers or the Bombardiers? Bombardiers are losers. Guys, 215. I don't think that's fast enough still, but I liked my hit, kind of. I could have dropped the Seekers faster. It would have been a lot. I'm slow to dropping my Seekers. Dang it. Yeah, I don't like this base anymore. I'm not going to lie. I think they weren't getting 230s on my other base. Even without building health. They are a great addition to the game. I agree, Ryan J. They bring balance with the overpower heavy chopper. Yes, Sam G. Hey, yo. What's up, Andromeda? Good evening, Andro. Jess, the only thing they need to do is not place Sky Shield and Critter Launcher together before 4 ER. One is fine, or Critter Launchers and other protos. The Sky Shield and Critter Launchers is just rough early when heavy rush or heavy Zuka, etc. Well, I understand that, Jess, but like I said, the only thing they should have probably done, if anything, at the start here was put Shock Bomb not so late. Maybe stick the Shock Bomb where the tank is, or even perhaps where warriors are, right? Because we had GBE, we had art. Some players did not choose to get this GBE. That was their choice. But we had plenty of GB at the start to knock out the Sky Shield, but yeah, having a Shock Bomb there to pin those 3 Critter Launchers under the Sky Shield would have been nice. I mean, how much was it? How much did it cost really to take out a Sky Shield with max artillery? Like was it 4 or something like that? I don't remember. At that time, we didn't have BH, did we? Yeah, we didn't have BH until later. So then Sky Shield at normal health was 27. That's like kind of a lot. Yeah, I get what you guys are saying. Sometimes it was a pain in the butt when you're limited with troops to have, right? There should be some more room to be able to counter them, right? So I believe that side of it. That there needs to be the tools to counter them. Right. And I made that response. So yeah, as long as there's countering measures in place, they should stay. And if there are, my only other form of, is just get good, and that includes me. But like those, like for them to be removed without, other than just they suck when they're under a sky shield, make it available to us, the tools to counter them if you're going to bring them and a sky shield into it before shock bomb. I think if they would have put shock bomb in where warrior is, it would have been fine. It would have been, there'd be, you know, like that would have been enough tools to counter the threat. It's when you have both early metas why people hate them or have them. Yeah, but you got, I'm not going to mention names, but there's people I'm hearing from that have issue with them even at 7 ER. So like, again, to me, it's just like, you know, I just don't, I can't get my head around the fact that to me, it's like, yeah, they're frustrating, but don't let it frustrate you. Just, you have barrage, you have artillery, you have GBE, you have shock bomb, you have everything you can do to rid them, and they choose not to. So you got to deal with them. I mean, if you looked at my last attacks, guys, I didn't really, I arted one out or something, but I dealt with the others and it was fine. Omar Sniper. Hey, what's up, Omar? Rudy, aka Adrian. Op Noob. What's up, brother? Going 7 ER in 30 minutes at 21:51. We'll unlock the nodes too. Looking like Jimmy Neutron with glasses. Hey, man. Don't hate, bro. Just kidding. Agreed, DC. They only seem to be effective on warships. Right, DC? 100%, man. So why would you want to remove them from warships? Again. Do you guys really believe critter launchers hurt warships? I don't see them hurting at all. I just see that we have to pay attention and we have to find ways to outdo them, right? Like, what's nice about it too is you could counter them by smoking your troops. Like if you smoke your heavies, if you're heavy Russian or whatever, they don't move until after the smoke. So like you could get ahead of them by smoking your troops, or, you know, it's just, I don't know. I think there's plenty of ways to counter them. It's just we need those tools before we unlock them. I would agree with. Lasers have no issues cutting through them. Absolutely ballsy. Laser Rangers are a great troop to counter critter launchers, guys. I have no problem arting them out. I actually get a save GBE when I use Laser Rangers. Now, granted, Laser Rangers are fragile, right? They die at you know, just if you spit on them. But yeah, well said, Ballsy. Andrew said something, I thought. I think critter launchers should have a range they defend in, like an electric dog fence. You mean like, so basically like the range of the out of the range circle, like this outer ring, they should only be able to attack in that range, much like the rockets, right? If you're in this range, if you're outside the range, they don't fire. Well, they don't fire if you're out of that range. It's kind of like, I like what you're thinking, Andrew, putting a dog fence in warships, but I don't see a problem with them. I don't know. I don't understand why they even introduced the game into the first place. Bumblebee says, I don't even understand why they were even introduced to the game in the first place. I think for a new challenge, for new content, for new metas to evolve. I think it's an excellent addition. No one ever thought this would ever. We had no inkling, guys, that this was even coming until it was announced. Not even a hint from Nunu. The reason lasers are OP because they against critter launchers too. Yeah, they're very strong, and the laser rangers really tear through those critter launchers. So yeah. Ryan Z, sup noob, always a pleasure. Always enjoy your acknowledgements, says Rudy. Ryan J, are you getting at they may not be in next season? No, Ryan J, absolutely not. I've just there's you know, like word on the street that people want them removed from warships. I don't want to give names because that's just not nice. But no, and I'm not trying to like criticize those. They're entitled to their opinions and they're entitled to what they believe and all that stuff. And as we are, as I am, you know, as you guys are, you know, Andro's dog fence tactic. I think it's cute, but I don't have to like, I mean, just don't get in the range of it and you're Gucci. That's all I got to say. Or art it out. Yeah. Maybe further than that, but I don't think they should be able to run across a map. You know what? I actually like that, Andrew. You know what would be really nice? You know what? Oh no, I know you voted no. I know. I'm not no, Andrew. No. I know you're Gucci. I'm just giving an example. But you're right. I actually like that, Andrew. Like, let's say for instance, you're in the range of this critter launcher right here, and it's popping critters at you, and you just don't know what you're doing with yourself. But then let's say you flare over here to this mortar. The critter launchers, once they pass this outer ring, are susceptible to enemy fire. So they, you know, like our normal critters are, right? Then they become our friends because then they distract defenses. That would be kind of cool. But would that break the game? I don't know. Because those things just, there's no cap on how many critters they spawn, right? They just keep. It says the critter launcher lobs critters at a long distance. These critters are not only a great distraction, but also deal a lot of damage. Wait, these critters are not only a great distraction. Oh yeah, to us, to our troops, of course, but also to deal a lot of damage. So like, I think that would be interesting to find out. Like, so they can only run within this large circle, right, that they're in. But once you're out of that circle and they run out towards you, they become now unfenced and susceptible to enemy fire from the cannons, snipers, rockets, machine guns, mortars, and boom mines. I think that would be interesting, but I'm almost wondering if that would break the game and give a bad name to these poor little critters that are sitting still unlocked right here. Where'd they go? Right here. Because then you wouldn't need critters then. But maybe you would, because they'll eventually die. I kind of like that, to where if they leave their yard, they're susceptible to being annihilated by cannons and other defenses. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe further than that, but I don't think they should be able to run across a map, says Andrew. You know what, though? Remember before they fixed them, you guys, that they actually activated the mines? I think that they should be able to activate the mines. You know, friendly fire. You ran over a mine, you pay the price, you know? I think they should, in a sense, kill us, but also assist us, too, if they're going to destroy mines. Or something like that. I think that was not a good move to take that away. I think that was okay. I think that was okay for them to come out and clear mines. I didn't see a problem with that. Wait, many voted for yes. 39% say yes. 61 say no. Dang, boom community. Those that are saying yes to get them out of here, please give us your reasons. Please don't be shy. They kept giving us critter launchers and sky shield together early in the tree many seasons, says Abdullah Salama. Yeah, definitely. We can work that out and tell them, hey, slow down on that. You know, give us some tools to counter them, and then all is Gucci. If they weren't introduced, people would be complaining the game is getting stale. Pick your poison. Mr. Boom, well said. Well said, Mr. Boom. I voted no, says Andrew. I believe you. Adam Brown says negative. And throwing shock bomb late, says Abdullah. Right? Thanks for the responses, Night Tom. You probably were wondering why was kept sending duplicate chat messages. Sorry about that, but now I know. All right, Night Tom. Yeah, maybe it's a setting, my good friend. But I see your message, because everybody see Night Tom's message in the chat, because he says he doesn't see his message. If Seekers can run across the map, critter launchers should be able to do the same. Yeah, but Seekers are a troop, man. Seekers are a troop. They don't require flares. And their target their target is ERs, is an engine room. So that's their mechanic. That's their purpose. So I wouldn't really put them both in the same category. Why, David? Seekers are a troop. I didn't even read Andrew's comment. I said, okay, they're a troop. No other defense can shoot across the whole map. Yeah. Make critter launchers range like rocket launchers. Said, oh, Abdullah taking it up. He wants to put it up. He wants to make critter launchers like rocket launchers. That would be cool. Hey, I'll take whatever I can get, guys. I mean, look, boom community. The fact of the matter is the fact that we got something new is good news, right? Yes, they should pop mine, says Andrew, too. If you step on a mine, it's going off no matter who, if you're a friendly. It doesn't matter if you or enemy set. Exactly, Andrew. I was going to get to that, something like that, but you nailed it. Like, if I were to light a minefield out in the field next to my house, and if thieves and robbers, if they came over, they'd hit them and they'd blow up. Like, if I went out there not knowing where I put my mine, it wouldn't know if I was a thief or not. I would still die. I'd still be blown to bits. So yeah, I believe they should pop mines, because that doesn't make sense, man. Like, are they indestructible? They're not indestructible by your machine gun fire or your bombardier slobbing, bombs at them. But I just feel like they should hit mines. I think that was a mistake that they took that away. 100%. I was looking forward to my perfectly even brown toast shooter, says Endo. I was too, buddy, but we got critter launchers instead. Ray, critter launchers were meant to slow down attacks, not completely make you fizzle, because all your troops want to shoot at one critter. That's right, Ray, 100%. Like, it doesn't seriously end your attack, guys. I mean, minus the time when they first came out, we had like nothing to shock, and and the nerf hadn't happened where their firing rate was slowed down. Like, yeah, that kind of sucked, but they kind of fixed them. And yeah, I just think the conditions need to be met where there needs to be tools to be able to counter them, whether it's barrage, artillery, gunboat. Yeah, I think that those measures, those counters should be there, and I'm all good with them. Papucho, welcome to the stream. Shell Shock, aka Greg Mason, good to see you, my good amigo. Let's hear your input. Hey, OP, I think if our critters and our seekers can travel the map and are able to be damaged by mines, etc., that critter launchers should also be damaged 100%. And they were Shell Shock at one point. I'm going to ask again and say, why did you guys do that? Why? If our critters and our seekers can eat mines, well, it's obviously going to be like that because they are, they're a troop, and the critter launchers from critters aren't. It's a gunboat ability. Even though our critters eat mines, I think Dr. T's critters should eat mines too. They should have no privilege, any critter privilege over our critters. Oh, I love using stupid words like that. All right. Ryan J, yes, please explain why. What do you think, Papucho? Do you think critter launchers should be removed from warships? Ray says, I feel like they should make critter launchers should be treated as a proto node and not allow it to be a defense in 3 ER, says Ray. Oh, there's Chicken. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, I'm ready to go up here.
Uh-oh, yeah, Chicken's ready to go. So, Chicken, let me ask you the question, my friend. Should critter launchers be removed from warships?
Well, the correct answer is it depends, right?
I don't wear Depends yet, but... Oh, you mean it depends. Okay.
You're closer there than I am.
I am closer there than you are. Guys, welcome, Chicken.
Yeah, it depends if they can, if they can make it use trajectory. Sure. They have like space and they can work, but if they're going to make a garbage tech tree and put 3 DVD nodes at the beginning with 2 sky shields and 3 critter launchers, then you can't have the critter launchers. It's as simple as that.
Well, yeah, I understand that. No, but aren't we past that 3 ER meta? Like, aren't we like further down now? What do you think about now?
Yeah, now it's fine. They're okay later on. I still find them, I don't know. They're not like fun to play against. I find they're kind of, I don't know, they're kind of random. I find they're very like RNG, like luck based, just depending on how they shoot and when they shoot. Um, that's kind of in the weeds a little bit. That's not really my main point, but like I still do find them not like a great defense, especially for warships when it's all about, time and 2 seconds and um,
It's
yeah. But I
amazing
think that
defense.
Yeah, but I think the bigger problem is when they're at, like, for some reason they always stick them early on, like right at 3 ERs. Like they just got to stop doing that or make it more balanced tree at the beginning. So it makes.
Why?
That's Papucho. We got Papucho on call too. No, but I get you, chicken.
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Why
when
do you
can't-
think?
One
do
at a
you
time,
think-
if you don't mind.
Okay,
Sure,
so
go ahead.
It's okay.
why do you think they should stop putting them in the beginning, or for any means, by what you're saying, change the way they make the tech tree? Right now, the meaning of the creator launchers being there, it's to make things challenging. Because if you remember previous seasons before, let's say season 40, season 35, it always was just the meta for 3 hours, and sometimes for 4 hours, it was always just going with the heavy rush. And it was a matter of time and a matter of how fast were you going to be reacting to your flares or the way you were handling.
Sure, but
your
it doesn't have
flares.
to be heavy rush. I mean, that's more of the way that they make. The
Yes,
tech,
but
right?
but hear me out. Creator launchers are challenging. Creator launchers are making the game challenging.
Mhm.
What are the tools for that? Knowledge and knowing how to play.
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes you just
No,
can't
it's all the
figure it out
time.
at all.
It's the same. It's the same thing as on any kind of operations. When you didn't know how to, I don't know, take down.
No, because the
complex,
problem is,
you had to
like, I
practice. You have to
understand what
get the
you're saying.
knowledge.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. It's a new thing that we have to figure out and work around. Yeah, that's all well and good. But the problem is when you can't clear engines or when it takes, way too long, it just makes for a bad gameplay experience. So I'm not saying they're impossible to work around. I just don't think it's the best thing that could be there.
But that's what makes the game challenging, and it's making the game challenging back again, and it's making people come back to it.
Yeah, no, you guys have both, valid points, and I get it. Like Papucho, I understand what you're saying, and I think my stand is I think they should stay, and I think that if they do offer them 3 ER, like give us the tools to at least counter them, maybe.
What will be for you the tools?
Maybe a shock bomb earlier than after 5 ER this season, or
Exactly, and that comes back to what I said. Is they can be there as long as the tech tree is balanced. It makes sense.
Well,
100 DVD with Sky Shield and Crater Launchers doesn't make sense.
Yeah, so it was a little hot. So I mean, I agree that there's a countermeasure because like there is now, like we have plenty of tools in our pocket now to counter them. Like Laser Rangers, somebody brought up in the chat, was a good counter because Laser Rangers, you don't even need to shock them; they tear right through critter launchers. So like, I mean, there are countermeasures, but again, it all depends too on a tree. Like people like in 4 ER this season. We had artillery and I had the gunboat energy node. So I had more GBE. So I was able to art out critter launchers and kind of go through a lot easier than someone that didn't pick up maybe a max artillery shell to art them out. Like, because there was no answer for them if we didn't have a shock bomb. And they are unlimited, right? So they do continue to throw out critters. So like, yeah, but I think the basic question is should they stay or should they be removed? And a lot of people, I put a poll up, and we have 52 votes, 53 votes. 38% say yes, and 62% say no. So we almost have a.
I think here's what I'll say. I think they should be removed if they're not able to make a balanced tech tree with them, which so far they haven't really done that.
You don't think that since they've been introduced so far, Chicken, they've not made a balanced tech tree with them?
They certainly haven't put them in the best spots. No.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what somebody says in the chat really quick. Brack, says Greg Rissinger. Until when I was 20 years old, I thought all were all the countries were mines on the borders, especially U.S. Never thought U.S. would put water fountains close to the borders instead, says Nightom. Let's go to Meki. A red critter privileges, says Meki. Mike is messed up, chicken. No, he sounds fine. How you doing, Mr. Hen, Mrs. Hen, A.K. Chicklet, A.K. Chicken, says Rudy. Maybe give the community opportunity to make tech tree, says Abdulman. Yeah, that's what we have given that. You can go to warships.asec.cloud and build a tech tree.
Yeah, I think Doom just summed up the whole conversation really well right there.
Let's see it. Commander J Doom, late in the game, career launchers don't really do anything. Just need them to be balanced early on, either by having shock or laser rangers, etc. early on to put a career launcher close to 5-6 ER. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's definitely, we get really bad tech trees right sometimes. Remember the Cryoneers at the starting gate? Remember that one? Yeah, that was pretty bad. Yeah, it's all about placement, of course, and the tools to be able to work around them. Because I know smoke.
Yeah, and it goes down to what Lincoln. Sorry to cut you off. It goes down to what Lincoln said there too. Like, I'm not saying that having critter launchers early on in the tech tree completely breaks the game and makes it unplayable. It's just not. It's usually like the last few seasons, especially like pretty well all the season 40s, at least the recent ones I can remember. There's been like a horrible like fizzle at the end of 3 and at the beginning of 4, and it's just straight up like not fun. So I'm not saying it has to be like you got to scrap a bunch of defenses and make it totally different. Like, just give us the tools to work around it. Like Papucho said, it's a new thing that we want to figure out. And you want to have the players that are able to beat it, that have the most skill, they come to the top, right? So. Yeah,
and if you talk to those kind of players, they are going to tell you that the critter launchers didn't mean anything for them because they know how to go around them, and they let me say they started so high on the tech tree that probably they already had those tools.
Right.
You're going to go back to an old argument, then do a rebalancing of everybody and reset everybody to 0, right. Which it's an very old discussion that I know we're not going to get into it.
Right. Well, Mr. Boom says Heavy Zuka was working early in the season by smoking the heavies once they were in range, so they didn't get activated, and Zuka's outranged them. Just need to get more creative with hits, says Mr. Boom. Ashley O says some would say the base race meta is not fun and enjoy figuring out challenging attacks, says Ashley O. You know what I think, Chicken? Yeah. I think that we've...
But it goes back to, like, that's why Warships is so interesting, right? Because there's no one way to just cut it. Do this, right?
Well said.
And it always depends on where you start.
Right. But, the other thing, too, is, you know what I feel? I feel that we've, like, I'm probably guilty of this. Maybe other creators were, or people in the community. But, like... how tired we were of just heavy rushing with brick early on, flaring ERs, and that's it. Mm-hmm. And I think critter launchers put a knife in that attack strategy, perhaps.
Yeah.
But I still think they can still get around. But I wonder if they came out for that very reason, because they do walk across the map. So if the heavies are on the move, they're chasing them. Like. I feel like they hurt us. I'm not saying everybody. Me, I didn't really care for heavy rushing all season, but or for the front part, and then you heavy rush, heavy chopper rush at the end. So it's like heavies all over the place all season. But maybe that was their purpose. We don't know. But the fact that it's a new defense in the game is, like I said earlier, is good news that maybe there's more coming down the pipeline. Maybe,
So Doom said for some reason they have an obsession with putting critter launchers at 3R with no counter, which is
100% chicken.
Something that it's very, very interesting and it has been mildly, in my opinion, mildly addressed, is that laser rangers and critter launchers came from front lines.
Yes, they did.
Front lines had so many good defenses and so many good troops that Supercell should do and bring some other things from that game to the boom beach.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's good. That's it, Papucho. Like, because they took both of those from front lines. Rest in peace, by the way. There's more that were like, there was a lobster launcher. Remember the lobster launcher? There were other things on there, guys, that they could have, that they could bring. It would have just cool to see a lobster launcher on our warship or something. We are on the ocean. We are on the ocean here. So, but no, like, yeah, you're right. They did come from front lines. So, and they both came together, huh? They were both introduced together, correct?
Yeah, they were introduced at the same time, and I don't know. The game from Frontlines had so many troops. They had so many things that they can benefit, or Boom Beach can benefit from. Right. It's just amazing.
Yeah. It's racist. Just give the critters a lifespan and change it so that your troops won't focus on critters. Well, you can. It's called a flare. Just flare the defense and they won't look at the critters. They should honestly add a rage troop. Yeah, it's called Brick with their battle orders. But guys, you know what? Hey, look, I got to leave for work in like 10 minutes. So I just wanted to come on here, make this short, sweet, and to the point. Thank you, Chicken, for joining, by the way, man. I appreciate it. And giving your insight. Papucho, you know, thanks so much for absolutely. Boom community. Let's take a look at the poll one last time, guys. Should critter launchers be removed from warships? 59 votes have come in. 41% say yes, and 59 say no. I'm almost saddened that it's a split almost down the middle.
That's a lot of people saying yes.
I know, and I don't think I've seen, unless they're just trolling and they want to just you know have that stat show up there. I don't know, but I haven't yet to see one person who voted yes to give us a valid reason why. Maybe I missed it in the chat. Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Anybody?
Well, they're a weird thing too, right? Because they go from being like so powerful to like you don't even notice them. Right,
exactly. Blog Post Mobile Me India, welcome to the stream, buddy. Royer for the win. Hello. But yeah, guys, yeah, so basically I'm gonna head out now. I gotta rock, but make sure if you guys want to fill us in more, leave always a comment on this. I mean, I know it's a 43-minute video or stream, I guess, but if you guys are just tuning in, let us know in the comments. I'd like to know from my perspective, and from the community that follows me. Let me know your issue with critter launchers, or do you agree with Chicken? And I do side with you on that. Like, there needs to be some kind of counter to be able to work with them, because they're so strong. If you don't have any tools to deal with them. So, but I still don't even in that. Even if I still have fun playing the game. Like in the season we had smoke early. You could smoke past them with flare. You could smoke past them and they wouldn't even turn on. So smoke was there for our tool. We had artillery GB before them, and then a sky shield too, which I know is problematic too, right? Oh gosh, I almost just swapped. I didn't have enough gems. I almost swapped to the darn amplifier too. But
are you pushing LOP?
I was playing today, man. I'm doing your hit, dude. Look at this. Check this hit. I have to bring it back up, but I got a 231 on Pineappy today, and I was running your hit with the GBE. Check this hit out.
Ooh, 231.
Check this out. So I go in the middle, and instead of going from the right like you, I take out these 3 engine rooms right here, and then I flare up and let the Seekers handle these 3 up here. Watch.
Okay.
Because look, this ER over here, not under the sky shield, was flareable. So I was able to, after get these 3 ERs, was able to like I flared this rocket so they would all go over there and kill that, and then they would go to the ER. And while they did that, I let the Seekers out now because I knew they were going to go there first. He didn't have any mines really in my way, so I was able to do that.
You don't have building health right now, eh?
What?
You don't have building health, right?
No, I don't. But I flared that ER with the bombardiers, and the Seekers went up over here and annihilated.
I mean, if you can do 2 3s, you'll go to legendary with building health.
Yeah, but I mean that's what happened. Pineapple, sorry I showed that one, but I've been pretty much getting 2-minute times. Like here's a 2:15, his 2:30. I don't have BH, he had BH, so that's not a bad time with BH, right? There's a 2:1, there's a 2:26, a 2:5, 2:31. That was a horrible hit. 2:25, 2:5, 2:10, 2:15. So I'm hitting 2-minute pluses on these hits, even with BH. So I get BH here in 16 minutes if I stay at home. Oh no, I'm sorry. I have to wait one more chest because 25 and 10 is 35, and that booger's 36. So 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, I'll have it. So by tomorrow, I found out I might not be going to Brawley now, guys, for Carney because my wife has meetings and no one will watch the kids. So I might not be going tomorrow unless I tell them you're going with Daddy and they'll be in my car with me. But so yeah, tomorrow I'll have building health max, and that'll be nice, and we can play it and keep going. Because I buy Sunday chicken and papucho, like I'll be able to get that. I'll be able to get the shock launcher, shock mines. I'll have the machine guns in the back.
I got critters today too, OP.
I heard. Is that good? Are they good?
Honestly, everything I got, it didn't help like at all. The only thing that helped was practicing the attack over and over and over and over and over.
Well, let's see where you are. You should be up there. Let's see, Philip.
Critters
Chicken at 24. You're parked, aren't you, buddy?
Yeah, I think so.
Chicken is parked, guys. It's official. Chicken has parked for the season.
Well, I'll see how tomorrow. That's the good thing with 6 chests too, right? Is I can wait like a day and a half to go back in now.
Yeah, you need a larger sample size for a vote, says Cameron. 100%, man. 100%. I mean, we only have like 31 people watching right now. It was at 60 or something, but and I just went live. Just it's not going to be long. And should critters be removed in warships? Like that's probably not something someone's really interested in. But you're right. But that's why I say anybody new tuning into this later, leave a comment down below so we can read your comments and find out what you guys think. But yeah, critter launchers have definitely changed the game and it's caused an uproar. You know, like they're just this little critter launcher it's changed the whole it's changed the whole way we hit in warships, kind of. You know.
Do you think the base is good, OP?
Yeah, I like your base, dude. I like it. You have a SEMO over here for bombardier pickoffs, and you have that for critter launchers when they come by. I mean, seekers.
Yeah.
You don't have the other shock launcher yet, though. I don't see.
No, I never got it. The stupid thing.
Well, you should.
It was between that and the microwaver, and I went with the microwaver.
I see. Yeah, but the shock lock. If you can get seekers in a shock lock, they're toast. But no, because that can be shocked. Like since you have 2 shock launchers, like I would do the same thing. I'd flare this mortar, come in with my bombers. I can flare your ER, so I would do what I did to Pineappy. I would come in here, kill all this junk, flare that rocket launcher like I did in Pete's thing. I think you have Pete's base. And then I would get that one, and I'd Hail Mary the critters there, and I would take out your shock mines. And I could take your both boom mines out with one artillery, so I'd space those out one more time a little bit because that's a nice value for art target.
Let's do a hit before you go, OP.
Well, if I could, yeah, I can. I need to leave. I can leave in 1 minute, but I can do one more. I'll probably derank from 22, but let's go. I don't have BH. Remember, let's see if this player has BH.
No,
100% BH. So I'm at a disadvantage here.
Just make sure you force close after. Actually, I guess it doesn't.
Okay. So I'm gonna go like this. I'm going to pop out a second win because I like Johnson's. They could clear mines maybe for me. All right. I didn't check for shock mines. Chicken, I didn't check for shock mines. Is there one behind there? I don't even know. Does he even have them?
That's okay. You don't need to check. No. There's one behind the purple statue.
I don't see him, though, anywhere else.
He might not have them at all, actually.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, there's none. There's none.
So when they take out, that boom can needs to die. I'm gonna go one more second win. All right, they're gonna get that ER. We're gonna let the seekers out over here. Go, go, go!
Right.
Come on, guys, get that out.
Oh yeah. Watch that. Your buddy, the critter launcher there. I'm watching a bit delayed on the TV. It's looking good.
Need to shock the hot pot.
That. Can I get the shock on that? Ah, damn.
Okay.
There you go.
No, that shock's gonna come in.
I think you're good.
Yeah, but they need to get. Where are my bombardiers? Go, go, go!
They have troop health and troop damage. You're good.
Yeah,
shock.
I need them to hit that ER. Oh, see, but now that critter launcher's coming into play, and I can't flare that dang ER, so I'm kind of screwed. I can maybe.
Not so friendly on the critter launchers now, are you?
No, as what I could have probably done was just art the sky shield, and it would have been no problem. But see, on some of these, I'm not. Yeah, I'm stuck here. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't mind them. I just didn't counter them right. I should have taken out the sky shield. And see, I can't flare that ER. Otherwise, it would have been.
That's what I was doing today, actually. Yeah, I was taking out the sky shield every time, like right at the beginning.
Yeah. There's 2 launchers shooting, and I can't target that ER. So yeah, here you guys go right here. Here's a critter launcher thing that because of my mistake, this is what happens. I should have, while I garnered the GBE here, I should have barred out this sky shield, and then it would have been fine. I could have flared it. I probably would have got a 2+ minute. So right now, yeah, I'm gonna.
What a perfect end to the stream about critter launchers.
Yeah, I guess you could say that, but that was my fault.
No, yeah, it's all good.
Noob launchers. Chicken, I'm waiting to see the 455 squat posted on Twitter, says Ryan J.
Tomorrow, buddy. It's either gonna go up or gonna crush me.
Now we got them choosing the ER. I get it. All it had to do was the heavies had to die. See, easy. All right. Yeah, but
that might have worked actually if you just arted out all your heavies.
Yeah, possibly, but yeah, that's a pathetic. See, if I would have just arted out, I would have beat Spice Lord here. Now I'm D-ranked, so I should have left for work 3 minutes ago, but I need to win one. This guy has 50% BH. That's good. All right,
you're addicted, bro. You're addicted.
Hey, man, you got to do what you got to do. Oh, look, I got it. We got it. We're going to go here.
This guy has shock mines, OP.
Yeah, I know. I didn't check, but YOLO.
Yeah, you can see.
But he doesn't have the building house.
And that's the plus. That's the plus, my good friend.
So you should crush.
And he only has 1 critter launcher up there, so they should be able to outdo it.
Kegmeister says in that situation, flare backwards.
And that critter launcher up there below the sky shield is shockable.
Yeah, I wouldn't need to do that. Let's go. I didn't see if there was a dang mine behind that stupid sniper tower. Watch there be one. I'm really screwed.
There usually never is for some reason. I always think there is, and then there's never one there, so you're probably fine. See, watch. I bet there's not one there. See, they never put it there. I don't know why. Nice shot.
People tend to forget.
Yeah, this is looking good, OP.
Ah. $224, but you know he didn't have the BH, and I don't know if he had true. He might have beat me, guys. This is not always a win, but
no way. Well, I mean, I don't know. He don't have BH, so.
Oh my shit. I was told. I was told. I don't like this base because I feel like the other one they weren't getting that much those times on my base. So yeah, I'm gonna stop there, guys. I gotta get to work. I'm already 5 minutes late out the door. So, anyways, yo, Mikey24, GG to you, buddy. I love career launchers at Kegmeister. So do I. JP Paulson, you know, career launchers need to have 3 upgrade costs. Need to have their upgrade costs raised.
On this chest?
Huh?
You get building on this chest? Or
no, it's the next one. I'll be 1 key shy, buddy.
Oh, perfect. You'll be right off work then.
Yeah, but I'm not. If I'm going to tomorrow to get Carney, I'm not staying up that late. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks, off. Get to work. Absolutely. Keep the career launcher, says Ryan J. All right, guys. Have a good one. Rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. And
see you guys.
We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Laters.
See you.
See you later, Papa.